Alright, I got a knife back in the mail from a good customer who had an edge failure. Check it out. Grand River machete. Took a big chunk out of the edge. This is a 1095 machete. So needless to say, this really disappoints me. This is only the second edge failure I've had since I've been making knives. One was an early Blackwater knife, Blackwater model, and it had a small chip after a guy had used it to delimb a tree. He sharpened it out. It was a lot smaller than this one. This one's large. To me, this is unacceptable. So I'm gonna make the customer a new knife or refund his money, whichever he wants to do. Anyway, the purpose of the video is really two things. One, to say that I'm not going to be making any more 1095 knives. Both of those knives that had edge failures were 1095. So obviously I don't have 1095 figured out. I've been working with it for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, and thought I had it pretty much dialed in, but I guess I was wrong. I've never had any problems with 01 or 5160. Those two steels are pretty dependable for me. The only thing I've ever had is a couple tips that have busted off some 01 knives that were ground really high and had a really fine point. That's not really the steel's fault. That's the grind in the application. So the second purpose is just to take out some frustration. This is a piece of hedge. The customer chipped this on a piece of pine, I think he said, which is, like I say, unacceptable. This knife was tested on this hedge block before it went out. So I want to see if it's, the whole edge is affected. If it's too hard. This half moon shape tells me that the edge is too hard. I'm going to see if the whole thing is that way, and I'm going to be pretty merciless on this block. Okay, nothing so far. Alright, so now I'm going to cut into this hedge and try and twist it and see if I can bust a chunk out. It's not working. Over here to this fresher spot. Okay. Yep, this is a brick. This really serves no purpose. See if I can get any chunks to come out of this thing. She sparks good. There, it took a chunk out. You can see it. Still, that's not as big of a chip as the other one. I don't know what this tells me, to be honest. Just frustrating that I can beat on this piece of hedge, which is ultra hard, and I can beat on this piece of hedge and not get a chip out of it, but yet he hit a piece of pine and it took a chunk out like that. It's frustrating. Let me hit directly on this hedge. Nothing. So any of you guys that got Grand Rivers on order, send me an email if you want off the list or whatever, but these will be made from 5160 from here on out. I'm not sending out something that I don't have confidence in. So thanks for watching.